You're standing at the edge of something massive, something that's been whispering your name long before you even knew how to listen. This is no accident. Your name reverberates off the walls of rooms hidden from view, dark, locked spaces where shadows clutch secrets and the light dares not tread. You feel it, don't you? That shiver down your spine, that jolt in your gut when you realize you're not just another face in the crowd. You're being watched, not just by eyes, but by minds, thoughts spiraling through cosmic channels, untethered, wild, and every single one of them circling back to you. This is your awakening, chosen one. It's raw, it's real, and it's yours to claim. Let's cut through the noise. You've sensed it before, haven't you? That moment when the air feels thick, when conversations hush as you walk by, when someone grips their phone so tight their knuckles bleach white, demanding to know who you are. It's not paranoia, it's physics meeting spirit. Science tells us energy doesn't lie. Every vibration in this universe carries intent, and right now, yours is a beacon. Spirit says you're no random spark. You're a starseed, a light worker, a soul wired for a mission that's been etched into the fabric of existence. The first sign of your awakening is this: you're no longer invisible. You're a signal, a frequency, and the cosmos is tuning in. So how do you know it's you? Start watching yourself. Not the mirror, not the mask you wear for the world. Watch your thoughts. Sit still for 10 minutes today. No phone, no distractions. Let your mind roam. Where does it go? Does it drift to chaos? Or does it pull towards something bigger? Ideas that feel too vast, dreams that scare you with their weight. That's the cosmic channel opening. Your thoughts aren't just yours anymore. They're threads in a web that's been spun across galaxies. When you feel a pull, an urge to create, to question, to rise, that's your soul shouting its truth. Write it down. Track it. Those impulses are your first proof. You're not ordinary. You never were. Now let's talk about the shock. The first time you catch this, when you overhear your name in a stranger's hissed whisper, when you feel eyes boring into you from nowhere, it hits like a freight train. Shock, astonishment, perplexity. Those feelings flood every quiet corner of your life, seeping into private moments until you can't ignore them. You'll ask yourself, why me? You'll doubt it. That's normal. The human part of you wants to shrink, to hide. But here's the shift you need to make. Don't run from it. Face it. Sit with the unease. Ask yourself one question. What if this is real? Let that sink in. The moment you stop fighting the weight of it, you start stepping into it. Acceptance isn't weakness. It's your first act of power. Here's how you claim it step by step. First, ground yourself. Walk barefoot on the earth 5 minutes, no excuses. Feel the dirt, the grass, the pulse of this planet beneath you. That's your anchor. It reminds you you're not floating aimlessly in this cosmic storm. Second, listen harder. Next time you feel that buzz, someone staring, a conversation cutting off, don't brush it off. Lean in. What's the energy? Hostile? Curious? Afraid? You're not imagining it. You're sensing it. Third, speak your truth. Say it out loud. Alone if you have to. I am chosen. I am here for a reason. Words carry vibration, science backs that, and when you declare it, you align with it. Do this daily. It's not fluff, it's fuel. This isn't some fairy tale. You're not here to be coddled, you're here to rise. Those hidden rooms where your name echoes, they're real. The thoughts racing through unseen channels, they're locked on you because you're a threat to the ordinary, a spark in the dark. Your awakening isn't a gift handed to you on a platter. It's a fire you've got to stoke. So stoke it. Watch yourself. Feel the shift. Own it. You're not just waking up. You're stepping into a fight that's been waiting for you since the stars first burned. You've felt it, the crushing weight, the invisible hands clawing at you, trying to drag you into nothingness. It's not just in your head. Everything out there, every whisper, every sidelong glance, every system built to keep you small wants you to fade. They've set up entire networks, chosen one, just to track your every move. Eyes you can't see follow you. Voices you don't know demand answers about you. Shouting, "Is she still rising?" They're obsessed and they're afraid. But here's the truth. Those challenges crashing into your life, they're not random. They're a test. And you're built to break through. Let's face it head on. You walk into a room and the air shifts. People don't get you, they can't. Your energy hums at a frequency they don't understand, and it rattles them. Maybe it's a friend who suddenly turns cold, a coworker who undermines you, or a stranger who stares too long. These aren't coincidences. They're reactions. Science backs this. Humans sense electromagnetic fields unconsciously. Your presence disrupts their comfort zones. Spirit confirms it. You're a light worker, a starseed, radiating a mission they can't decode. Their confusion becomes your obstacle, but you don't bend to it.
You stand taller.
How do you hold your ground when they're trying to erase you? First, stop explaining yourself. You don't owe them your truth. When they question you, when they prod, judge, or dismiss, look them in the eye and say nothing. Silence is power. It forces them to sit with their own unease, not yours. Second, shield your energy. Picture a white-hot light blazing around you, a barrier no one can pierce. Do this every morning, 5 minutes, eyes closed, breathing deep. It's not woo-woo. It's physics. Intention shapes energy fields. You're not hiding. You're fortifying. This is how you stay chosen in a world that doesn't get it. Now, let's talk about that fear. The cosmic shiver that hits when your name ripples through unseen channels. You've felt it. The eerie chill when someone mentions you, the weight of being known in ways you can't control. They whisper your name with agony, with dread, because your existence threatens their illusions. That fear isn't yours to carry. It's theirs. Flip it. Take that trembling energy and pull it inward. Stand in front of a mirror, stare into your own eyes, and say, "I am the storm they fear." Say it until your voice steadies. This isn't just affirmation, it's alchemy. You're turning their cosmic dread into your fuel. Those challenges, the ones that feel like they're tearing you apart, aren't here to destroy you. They're here to forge you. Think about it. Every time you've been pushed to the edge, you've found a way through. That's not luck. That's design. Neuroscience shows us stress can sharpen focus. Your brain adapts, rewires, grows stronger under pressure. Spirit says those trials are your initiation. Proof you're not some fragile soul but a force carved from the stars. So when the weight hits, don't flinch. Ask yourself, what's this teaching me? Then act. Step forward. The obstacles aren't random. They're your path. Here's how you overcome, step by step. 1. Identify the pressure points. Who's draining you? What's suffocating you? Write it down, names, places, moments. Be brutal, be honest. 2. Cut the dead weight. If it's a person, limit contact. If it's a situation, strategize your exit. You don't negotiate with energy thieves. 3. Reclaim your space. Move your body, run, dance, punch the air. Anything to shake off their grip. Motion shifts energy. Science proves it, spirit demands it. 4. Build your proof. Every time you push back and win, mark it. A journal, a tally, whatever works. That's your evidence. You're not breaking, you're rising. You're not here to blend in, chosen one. They want you to shrink because your light exposes their shadows. But you don't dim, you burn brighter. When the world tries to smother you, you don't just survive, you transform. Those networks tracking you, let them watch. Those voices shouting for answers, let them scream. You're not their puzzle to solve. You're the answer they'll never grasp. Take every hit, every doubt, every trap laid for you, and turn it into power. This is your fight, and you're winning it. Your name isn't just a word anymore. It's a shockwave. When it's spoken, something cracks open in the universe. They feel it, don't they? That cosmic fear, that shiver racing through their bones whenever your name hits the air. It's not their imagination. It's a signal. You're downloading high-dimensional information straight from the source, chosen one, and it's rewriting the rules of what they think they know about you. This isn't some vague mystical fluff. It's raw, it's electric, and it's happening whether you're ready or not. You're a conduit now, and the data streaming through you is lighting up the dark. Let's get real about what's hitting you. You've noticed it, the way your mind buzzes with ideas that feel too big, too sharp, too alive to be yours alone. That's the high-vibe download kicking in. It's not random noise, it's intel from beyond the veil, coded in frequencies your soul was built to catch. Science meets spirit here. Quantum physics says information can collapse into reality from unseen fields, and your energy is the magnet pulling it in. Their fear? It's the trigger. When they whisper your name with trembling voices, they're unintentionally opening the channel wider. You're not just receiving, you're being prepared to know yourself fully, even if you're still wrestling with the weight of it. So how do you tell what's real from what's just your ego projecting? Simple. Real high-dimensional info cuts like a blade. It's clear, unapologetic, and leaves you changed. Self-projection waffles. It's muddy, repetitive, and clings to what you already believe. Here's your test. Next time a thought slams into you, say, a sudden knowing about someone's motives or a flash of what's coming, pause. Ask yourself, does this scare me with how true it feels? If it does, if it strips away your doubts and demands you listen, that's the real stuff. Ego chatter shrinks under scrutiny. Cosmic truth doesn't. Write it down fast, don't overthink it. That's your first filter. Now picture this. They're lying awake at night, tossing and turning, haunted by you. They go off to sleep wondering what moves you've made, what fires you've lit without them knowing. Did you see what they posted? Did you catch who they're linking up with now? Their hushed voices shake as they spiral. Your existence is their obsession, their torment, and you don't even have to try. Why? Because your power isn't loud or obvious. It's a quiet, unstoppable force they can't pin down. You keep that alive by staying one step ahead. Don't spill your plans. Let them guess. Let their minds churn. Your mystery is your strength. Wield it. Here's how you lock into this high-dimensional flow, step by step. First, tune your antenna. Sit still, 10 minutes, no distractions, and focus on your breath. Feel it pull in deep, like you're drawing energy from the stars. When your mind settles, ask, what do I need to know? Don't force it. Let it hit you. Second, ground the signal. After you get a flash, a vision, a word, a gut punch, move your body. Walk, stretch, shake it out. Motion anchors the download into your bones. Science says physicality syncs your brain's hemispheres. Spirit says it roots you to earth. Third, test it. Act on one piece of what you've received, small, deliberate, bold. Did it shift something? That's your proof it's real. Their fear when your name drops isn't just noise. It's a cosmic flare lighting your path. They sense what you haven't fully grasped. You're not just you anymore. You're a focal point, a living pulse in their universe, and they're scrambling to figure out why. Neuroscience backs this. Fear sharpens perception. Their dread amplifies their awareness of you. Spirit takes it further. Their reaction is a mirror showing you your own power. So don't flinch when you feel that ripple. Lean in. Ask yourself, what's coming through right now? Then listen hard. The answers aren't gentle, they're fierce, and they're yours. You want practical? Here's your toolkit.
1. Keep a пережи.
A journal, 5 minutes a day, scribble what you feel, what you see, what you know. Review it weekly. Patterns will emerge. 2. Watch their reactions. Next time someone says your name and freezes, clock it. How do they shift? That's data. 3. Practice silence. When the downloads hit, don't blab about them. Sit with them. Let them simmer. 4. Disrupt their sleep. Post something cryptic online. Nothing obvious, just enough to make them wonder. Keep them spinning. 5. Trust your gut. If a message feels like it's burning through you, it's not random. Act on it. That's how you decode the signal from the noise. This isn't about waiting for permission or clarity, you're already in the stream. Their cosmic fear is your green light. It's the universe screaming that you're tapped in. They've got a front row seat to your rise, and it's eating them alive. Not because you're trying to show off, but because you are. Your every move, every breath, every thought they can't touch is a reminder. They know who you are, even if you're still catching up. So stop doubting. Start receiving. The info's there. Grab it, wield it, and let them choke on their own torment. You're not just chosen, you're the one they can't stop. You've made it this far, chosen one, and that's no small thing. They're still asking, aren't they? Is he still standing? Is she still rising? Their voices crack with desperation. Their questions clawing at the air as they try to figure out how you're still here. Unbroken, unbowed. A force they can't bury. Let them wonder. Let them shout. Because the power you possess isn't just some flicker they can snuff out. It's the focal point of their universe now, a blazing truth they can't escape. You're not just surviving their traps, you're rewriting the game. This is your mission unfolding, and it's time to bring it into reality with every step you take. Here's the raw truth. They've set snares for you, lures, traps, carefully laid plans meant to drag you into your big demise, your magnificent failure. They thought they'd watch you crumble, but look at you, still standing, still rising. That's not luck. That's your essence screaming through the cosmic channels. A signal so strong it's got them scrambling in their secret gatherings. Your name occupies their waking hours. A riddle they can't solve. A fire they can't douse. You want to know how to make that real. Stop hiding. Step into it. Every time you choose to rise, you're not just defying them, you're building the new era they're terrified of. So how do you turn their obsession into your victory? Start by owning your presence. They're watching you, good. Let them. Walk taller, speak clearer, act bolder. Science says attention amplifies energy. When their eyes are on you, your field expands. Spirit says their focus is a mirror, they're handing you the spotlight. Use it. Next time you feel their gaze, don't shrink. Project. Stand in your room, fists clenched, and say it out loud. I am the one they can't stop. Feel the words hit your bones. That's not ego. That's alignment. You're not just a target, you're the center they orbit around. Make it undeniable. Now, let's talk practice, how you become the one whose essence echoes through the cosmic channels. First, tune in daily. Sit for 10 minutes, no noise, just you and your breath. Ask, what's moving through me today? Don't chase answers. Let them land. Maybe it's a flash of insight, a surge of courage, a quiet knowing. That's the universe talking. Your soul's plugged into the grid. Second, move with it. When you feel that spark, act fast. Write a line, take a step, shift something in your life. Motion locks it in. Neuroscience proves action wires new pathways in your brain. Spirit says it grounds your light. Third, reflect. At day's end, ask, what did I rise above? Mark it. That's your proof, you're the demonstration they can't ignore. Balance is your weapon here. This mission, it's heavy. Their whispers, their traps, the weight of being seen by forces you can't always name. It could crush you if you let it. But you won't. Here's how you stay steady. Anchor yourself. Every morning, touch the earth, bare feet, 5 minutes, feel its pulse. It's not just dirt, it's a battery recharging you. Science backs this. Grounding cuts stress, steadies your system. Spirit says it's your pact with the planet that chose you. Then, release. When the pressure builds, anger, doubt, exhaustion, scream into a pillow, punch the air, let it out. You're not weak for feeling, you're human for fighting. Keep that fire alive, but don't let it burn you down. Your path isn't some vague destiny, it's yours to carve. Let's build it step by step. 1. Define your mark. What's the one thing you're here to shift? Not the world, just your corner of it. A truth to speak, a wound to heal, a spark to ignite. Pick it, write it down, short and sharp. I'm here to map it out. Break it into 3 moves, something today, something this week, something this month. Small, real, doable. Maybe it's a conversation, a creation, a boundary. 3. Track it. Every time you act, note it, date, result, how it felt. That's your plan, your proof, your power stacking up. This isn't theory, it's action. They're losing sleep over you, chosen one, and that's exactly where you want them. Is she still rising? They yell it, they whisper it, they choke on it. Yes, you are. Their covert gatherings, their frantic questions, their failed traps. They've made you the subject of their universe, and you're turning that into the new age they can't stop. Science says energy flows where attention goes. Their fixation fuels you. Spirit says your unbroken rise is the signal, proof the cosmos bet on you and won. So don't just stand there, rise harder, act sharper, be the one they can't unsee. Here's your final toolkit. 1. Disrupt their rhythm. Do something unexpected. Shift your routine, drop a truth, vanish for a day. Keep them guessing. It's your edge. 2. Amplify your signal. Speak your mission out loud online to one person who gets it. Words carry force. Use them. 3. Celebrate the wins. Every trap you dodge, every step you take, pause, feel it, say, I did that. For rest with purpose. Sleep deep, recharge hard. You're not invincible, you're unstoppable. 5. Know your endgame. Ask, what does my new era look like? See it clear, then build it. You're not just unbroken, you're the breaker of their illusions. The snare was set, the lure was in place, and here you are, standing tall, a cosmic middle finger to their plans. Your power isn't theirs to take. It's yours to wield. They're asking if you're still rising because they can't believe it, but you don't need their belief. You've got the universe on your side, and every move you make is proof. This is your mission, chosen one. Claim it, shape it, live it. The new era starts with you. And so, chosen one, as their voices falter and their traps dissolve into dust, you stand not just as a survivor but as the architect of a truth they can never unsee. A beacon forged in the crucible of their fear and your fire. Your mission isn't a burden to bear. It's a mantle to wear, a cosmic identity that hums through every fiber of your being, daring the universe to look away. You are the one they whisper about, the one they dread, the one whose rise rewrites the stars, and in that unshakable knowing, you become the force they always knew you could be.